Making Christ known, the heartbeat of God. Yeah. I'm sorry, but this is going to be quite long, or I will just break it into parts, okay? I will tell you the biblical scriptures, what you have to watch out for, because some of us, we didn't get somebody educating us on this kind of things, and before we realized, we were moving from one doom to the next. Well, so the best thing we could offer is to share our experiences, or to talk about how not everybody will go through this thing that I'm coming to share. Not everyone. There are some that will go through. So it's not really applicable to everyone. And everybody's experiences are different, okay? But we have a general one. Now, what am I going to talk about today? I want to talk about the prophecies, especially when it comes to your future. Somebody telling your future. Especially those of you who are in university boarding houses. We have these spiritual people who will not let us think on campus, who always are quick to prophesy in your life, to tell you all these things. And if you're not careful, this kind of words, some of them can follow you, and life becomes so unbearable. You'll be wondering, say, why I didn't na marketing day my brabo on like, oh yeah, upside down, you'll be wondering. But this kind of words sometimes have a strong hold in our life, because they are spirit. Words are spirit. And that's why even the Bible says, let the rich say I am strong, and let the poor say I am rich. So even the Bible is telling you that even though you see your circumstances to be that bad, just profess the positive things. So first of all, as children of God, we need to be very positive. If somebody speaks something negative in your life, rebuke it right there. If you say you cannot rebuke it in your mind and pray against it. Do not accept any negative thing, because this world is full of downs, full of troubles. Like the troubles, I keep telling the master, the troubles will never stop. This is just a stepping stone. As for the troubles, you go through and through. So far as you are in the Lord, tribulations, trials, temptations, it's part of your life. And to be ready and be strong and face the world. But there are some things that you could also prevent, and which of course, lack of knowledge, my people perish. So if we don't have that knowledge, we may be perishing and be thinking so it is God who is allowing it, but sometimes it's not even God, it's your own ignorance that has led you to it. Now let's move on to the main thing. The main thing is about prophecies, as I already mentioned. One thing we have to know about prophecies. Hazel, please help me read 1 Corinthians chapter 13 verse 9. One thing we have to understand about prophecies, this is for a general thing for both the boys and the girls, okay? 1 Corinthians chapter 13 verse 9. Who a prophet is. So that not everybody who comes out that I'm a prophet because they saw something. See, we have magicians who sees your future. We have those people that we open our palm to, what's their name? The palm readers. Yeah. They see your future. So if some of you will know, if you go on Facebook and you type in your name, they can tell you something about you and you may think it is very true. Fortune tellers. We have all these people that sees our future. So if God has given people an instinct, God has given it to us, we were created in his own image. So you have the ability to be able to read someone. God gives us those intuition naturally, but some of them have more abilities, some don't have it.
Because it can be a gift.
It can be a gift.
Or it can probably be a talent learned, but I think it's more of a gift.
And remember that when Moses went to Pharaoh, remember when Moses prayed that something should happen, like there were snakes, Pharaoh magicians were able to also pray for that same snake. Do you know that? Yeah. The only difference between Moses,
God, when God sent Moses, then Moses said, if I go there and do this my staff turns to a snake. But if I go there and tell him that God has sent me, what is the sign that God sent me? So God said, use your staff and make it turn into a snake.
Yes.
That to prove that it was God who sent him. So
yes.
Moses, the Pharaoh's own magicians were also able to do it.
Yes. So that is the point. Pharaoh's magicians were also able to prove the same thing. The only difference was God's own was bigger and the devil's own was what? Smaller. So sometimes when people prophesy, it could be true, but slightly there is a lie. And every slight lie is still a lie. That is what Adam and Eve, the devil went to tell Eve, oh, you will not surely die. The devil said exactly what God told him. The only thing he brought was surely. Just one word. Just one word. And so we need to be very, very careful. Those who speak into our lives, we need to be very, very careful. Now, 1 Corinthians, have you opened it?
1 Corinthians 13 verse. Chapter 13, what verse did you say?
9.
Verse 9.
Speak loudly.
For we know in